There's a couple points every year where the question is, do you sell your team off? And this is one of those points. Normally it's when a season or a series updates or maybe a gigantic promo is coming, but this is one of them. Team Diamonds, should you sell your team? Well, I tell you what, I can't. Let's talk about it. No Money Spent, episode 25. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? It is discussion day, and because Team Diamonds are coming up, the idea with selling your team off revolves around cashing in. Not necessarily buying the new cards, but hoping that the cards you had before go down in price and you can buy them back, and so you can up your coins while having around the same team. Or you could always get the new cards too. That's up to you. But make sure we hit the like on this video. 1,000 likes is always our goal. If we hit it, that's cool. And if you are not subscribed, please make sure you are subscribed, because we'll probably have a couple of these throughout the year for sure. Let's go. Let's rock it. So Diamonds Friday, lots of cards are going to be coming out. And if you have a team where you have like base elites and stuff like that, those might be cards you want to hold on to. Again, that's always going to be a tricky spot. And it's really tricky this year because Team Diamonds are coming out much later than normal. So we don't actually know how prices are going to change on sort of existing low cards that are going to go into those sets. So I can't talk about that overly. But what we can talk about is cashing out on cards that you do indeed have. Because again, I'm going to assume they're 91 overalls powered up to 92, or like a max of 92, or whatever, however it is. Somewhere between 91 and 92 overall is probably what we should expect here. And obviously those are best in the game type cards. Okay. Now, from a no money spent perspective, the way I've been building this team, and I hope a lot of you guys have been building your team this way as well, is using Nats and Cats, whatever they are, to fill in spots and save coins. That's why we have a lot of coins and a decent team. We are in a much better spot this year than we were last year. That is just the truth, okay? 100% the truth. And I feel really good about the team. The problem is when situations like this come up, where it's like, hey, sell your team. I don't actually have cards we can actually sell. Legitimately, we have Saquon Barkley, who we can sell here, right? I could sell Saquon. We go on the defensive side of the ball. Who here can we actually get rid of? I think it's nobody. I don't think we have any actual cards here that we can legitimately sell. Now, we do have like Corey Littleton, who's just going to stay here. Jabril Peppers. Those are really low cards. Their value is not going to be changing much. So I can't prepare a lot. And it is one of the downsides of having Nats and NCats on your team, is that you can't profit up when sets like this come out and the market shifts. But that's okay, because you already profited. You already got ahead early on. It's really, you can't really get ahead at the time of a drop and then when prices crash. It's really, really hard to do both, okay? So we can't. Now, so this is up to you. If your team has a lot of auctionable cards, call it Campus Hero cards, call it Legends cards, maybe you want to get rid of those, okay? But if you do, whatever you do, decide to do, please, if you are deciding I'm going to sell a card, a couple cards here, whatnot, what I implore you to do is write down the card that you sold and the price you sold it for, so you know what your price point is that you're looking at if you're looking to buy back that card, or how much you have to spend on a subsequent card, okay? We did this a lot last year when the seasons came out. Obviously, we didn't have as many non-auctionable cards. We'll just basically say that. And we were able to make hundreds of thousands of coins each series because of that, where we had cards like limited edition card, or maybe cards from if you guys remember the 50 promo, like Taylor Mays is one that stands out in my head last year, where he was 200 and something thousand coins. We sold them, and then come series update, pack odds go up, and bam, all of a sudden he was 110,000 coins for a little bit. So we were able to get him back and pocket 100 something thousand coins. We can't do that right here. So instead, what my plan is again, if your team's like this, just be sure to stack coins this week. Avoid opening packs. Check. Okay. Avoid that. If you have stuff you want to sell, go ahead and sell it, but just stack the coins. Don't spend them, right? We know we're going to have team of the week and some probably flashbacks come back out. Just sort of ignore the content as much as you can this week for adding to your team. Make notes that, hey, I would really like to get this guy. Let me check his price now versus check his price on Friday. But then keep in mind as well, we likely have a season change coming up in 2 weeks as well. So prices will probably change there again. And the reason why prices will change is Redux will come into the game. Pack odds normally go up at that same point. So you have to just be really, really prepared for it, okay? It's not that difficult to prepare for. And again, you may have to make sacrifices. A lot of times on my main account, I don't sell off pieces on my team because I keep playing the game through the week, right? I just do. That's just the way I do things, okay? Now, if you want to sell, Wednesday is a good day to sell, especially with the new flashbacks coming in. Training, people might be trying to buy that up. So prices might rise a little bit there. Again, it's totally up to you. But on this account, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately, okay? If I had other cards to sell, if I was rocking some legends in that, I'd probably be getting rid of them, just to be completely honest. But I did also finish House Rules. We battled through the punters and the field goal kickers and won our 25 games to get this card. And we did it without punting or kicking field goals. So it took a little bit longer than I would have wanted it to because of all that, but nonetheless, we did get it done. So we have this pack here, okay? Now, again, on this team, this is obviously cards like, hey, we can add for depth or purposes. Again, they're not really auctionable. You can't really make a lot of coins off of them. So the one thing we can look at here, let me just show them all. It's like some of these are good cards and some of them, they're really not usable at all. But again, to me, I'm just thinking of like depth positions and all that, where we can get slightly higher overall cards. I need like another tight end. I know I need another tight end here. And Gerald Everett is a fine tight end, right? So he was the first guy that kind of stuck out in my mind. It's kind of a weird pick. And I agree that it's a weird pick. If I was thinking long term, maybe Clowney. Again, I always like taking linemen there. But a lot of these other cards, they just don't pop off to me at all. Amos could give you a bit better defender out there. But that's more of a position I'm looking at upgrading come Team Diamond time, right? I want to get better corners, upgrade my safeties, spend some of these coins. Well, having coins is great. You got to spend them at a certain point. So to me, right now, I'm going to take Gerald Everett. We need a tight end. Not necessarily, again, to start on our team or do anything like that, but we need depth at tight end spot. It's going to be very helpful for us in the long run. Trust me on this. Let's see, we only have one tight end, right? So we might as well have two tight ends that we can actually use here. And he is indeed usable if we ever run a 2 tight end set. Now, hey, guess what? We can do it. I also have some formation shifts that I like to do where I need a second tight end for it. So that makes more sense instead of having Reggie Gilliam out there, right? So again, this is a depth pick right here. It's fine. Right tackle is still a little weak with Bulaga. Hopefully, we'll sort of target one of those cards. Something should be coming here. If heavyweight Jack Conklin's price falls, maybe that's where we go look at an upgrade there. And again, one of the only cards that we really could sell is Saquon, and he does have value, but he also has a lot of inherent value to me because I don't have to spend training to power him up. I don't have to spend training on the abilities for him. So it does save me a lot of coins there as well. I mean, we're talking 50, 60,000 coins and abilities. Otherwise, we'd have to get someone like Reggie Bush, where we wouldn't have to power them up. And that's even more coins spent. So this is kind of the smartest spot that we can be in right now. There's obviously changes. I really need to get to level 45 so we can get Devin Hester done here. But after Diamonds come out, we'll sort of review everything. We'll put together a bit of a shopping list and a budget that we want to go through, because I always want to have coins to participate in these promos and things when they drop, right? I don't want to be down at 0. I don't want to be down at under 5. I don't want to be under 500,000 coins, essentially, right? Because I think 500,000 is good to get us to what we really want to do at any point in time. I feel like that's a really good spot. So again, I'm going to play some games. We're going to build up this coin stack as much as we can. We didn't play solo battles or anything this week because, again, mine's broken. So once it's fixed, we'll be back on that grind. But we can get up to... We can probably make another 150,000 coins through the week here, I think. Just playing the game. And again, I'm not doing market flips or anything like that with this team because, again, if I sat there and I wanted to just, I'm going to play the market, we could end up making a lot of coins. And I think that would ruin the series. Personally, that's my take, right? It's a no money spent series where we're spending not a full job's worth of time, right? Hope that makes sense. Either way, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you guys are selling your teams or not. And again, if you do, please write everything down. It's smart to have it there so you know whether you're winning or losing, and you know exactly what you can get cards back for. Even if you can get a card back for 25,000 coins less, hey, that's 25,000 coins you made. So be great. Good luck. I love you guys. Next episode soon. I'm out. Peace.